Welcome back, wise ones, coming at you today with episode 12 of the Iceni campaign. Last episode, we left off after taking a tough L in the Iberian Peninsula right outside of Kartuba. That being said, your boy is looking to get back at it, and then we will be able to conquer some more land, even though, like we talked about, this is Iberia, modern day Portugal area over there is the side quest. The main quest is dealing a lot of damage to Rome. This will really ramp up the series here once we start conquering a lot of these territories in the Italian peninsula, as well as some of these islands in the Mediterranean. We will really be paving the way for our Boudicca's British Empire, or that early British Empire. We could peace out with the Syracusans. That being said, it's probably better for us, now that I'm thinking about this and had some time to dwell on it a little bit, probably better for us to actually try to take Carthage while we can. Hopefully Carthage comes over and starts doing the Lord's work while we are waiting for our buildings to get sorted out. We're probably not going to leave Lilybaeum until those buildings get settled out, or settled. However, that doesn't mean that we're not going to see some action, because we are going to have our force of Pekia's army, which is a pretty solid army, although we're missing a spear unit, rolling out to Alelia. To tell you the truth, we can't be as sloppy with our army building as we have been, given the fact that the lesson we just learned down here. Sadly, we lost a real one, although, I mean, I don't think that general we had here, Dalmuna, or whatever her name was, sadly, or not sadly, but fortunately and unfortunately, we lost her, but she wasn't that upgraded, so we didn't lose that big of a warrior. I can't wait for us to really get an Iceni free to roll on down and open up another front, or, to tell you the truth, if we think that the war with Rome is going well, we'll move her over and get rid of these pesky Iberians when we can. The other name of the game for us is just making sure we're managing the public order. We have the mineral springs done, and I know that I had been talking about wanting to do that for a long time. But we didn't get we did not get the we didn't get the funds that we wanted as soon as we wanted. And to tell you the truth, I really don't. I don't want to do a non-aggression pact. I am a little worried about what we'll have to deal with, given the political dynamics of some of these areas here. Right now, we're just going to play it safe, not really commit one way or the other. All right, with that, now we could convert this over to the mineral spring. However, we've been neglecting our home territory for far too long. And speaking of home territories, that's reminding me, we have good loyalty here. Not worried about any civil war, because that is the last thing we need. And if we switch over to the campaign map view, let's go ahead and look at the political party affiliations. If we did lose out, we would lose out on some. Okay, we'd lose out on a couple of nice territories here in the Medicina, and then Ireland and Scotland, which would just like in real life, those areas are Northern Ireland, or all of Ireland I should say, and Scotland. Those areas are areas we do not want to lose from the British Empire. Good to know that this army is still stationary here. If we can build back fast enough, I actually might launch a preemptive attack to do some revenge, given the AI got a little stagnant. So actually, you know what, with that in mind, let's actually hire up a couple of mercenaries here. I don't want that Scutari, though. Yeah, fine. We will take the Scutari. We'll take the Spear Band. I don't even know if I need them, to tell you the truth, actually. A lot of spears, decent amount of swords. We can outclass them cav-wise. We don't have cav, though, do we? Okay, maybe one more unit of cav if we can grab one. We'll grab this Scutari. All right, let's move over and let's get these guys. Let's pay back for what happened to us, and this will be a nice little battle for us. We are going to wait. Yeah, here we go. Might as well keep it dry. Better visibility for you guys all at home. Let's see. How do we want to handle this? probably could put all of our mercenaries. We'll do what we usually do. Have our front of the chosen swords. Yeah. All right, they do actually have some decent cav now that I'm looking at this. The Cantabrian cav is going to be annoying, but I'm really not that worried about it. So we'll kind of approach this in a couple of wings here. And we will have our skirmishers out in front. This might prompt them to rush us. If they do, that's to their own demise, because I am more than happy with charging them with our own cav and then getting around their flanks with the chariots. That's going to be the name of the game here. So let's start and let's move our army up. And it does look like they are also running up at us. Yep, cool. All right, let me get my cav around and then try to support the cav with a unit of spears on either front. Yeah, I'm not afraid to. Actually going to move my cav up and around here. Let's get our spear band up with them. Kind of a little, what was that? That's a little bit of an Alexandrian tactic. A little, a little mixed infantry with cav here. Looks like they're actually just going to chill. So let's see if we can goad them out a little bit. Remember, our slingers are going to have a much... They also have slingers, don't get it twisted. And their slingers are quite capable, but we could hopefully force them to kind of rush us with their forces. All right, Scutari, Cantabrian. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to grab... I really could. They don't have much. They don't have much cav on either flank. So let's get our... I'm going to wait a second here while we're out of range, because I don't necessarily want to overcommit yet. And we're actually going to go ahead and draw up of our full line of swords in one line so we can get even charges, even though I'd love for them to wrap around the flanks. I'm going to move this other spear band over to the flank. You might be wondering why we're going to do that. We're going to rush the spear, the combo spear and shield, and cav on this flank. We're going to rush them in here to try to catch them off guard. If we need to turn one of the spears to deal with them, we will. We are going to have our chariots get out to the right flank, the one that's least likely to be an issue, and we're going to roll them through around the back when we have our combined cav and infantry move up shortly. Okay, I'm going to get all our swords. We're going to fast forward here just to get our army in position. Then we are going to move our skirmishers up, and this will probably be the chain of events that gets everybody rolling. And so let's see. Here we go. Like I thought. So we're actually going to drop our spears, or our slingers back. Let them run at us. Okay, cool. Let's start just absolutely raining it down. Let's cut off. Actually, I'm okay with their Scutari. I'm actually okay with their Scutari cav YOLO charging in. They're going to get absolutely decimated, kind of like they just did there. And we're going to move in here. Now, cool, perfect. Here, let's see if we can catch their Cantabrians, but then also, let's not lose sight of needing to use our charge orders. Okay, let's move. And now our chariots are in prime position. Absolutely prime position. Cool. Let's move our spears across. Let's try to get into the back there. Ah, man. That's not what you want to see happen to our cav there. Get absolutely decimated. It's okay, but we have huge advantage here now. Okay, we're going to move our general back a little bit. I actually do not want her getting clipped. We need our chariots moving. There we go. All right. Okay, where are our chariots moving? I mean, our chariots, we gotta keep them moving. Keep our chariots moving through here. All right, they're doing what we want them to do, actually. Our slingers, let's just have them target the enemy general. Let's have her get, let's have our chick get up here. I do not want to lose. Yeah, I do not want to lose our chariots here. Let's get them moving. Let's get them moving through, actually. All right, I like the position we're in. All right. The enemy general should be dead. Let's get... If they're not going to do... Let's get... All right, let's get our soldiers through here. Where are all our slingers? Yeah, let's get the chariots through. Yeah, here we go. There we go. And we got them. And scammers get scammed. Oh, hopefully these guys break before they do any damage. Ah, whatever. They're going to do some damage. If our general would have gone down there, I'd have been pissed. All right, let's get her. I do not know of what, but whatever it was, that is annoying. Yeah, let's make sure we're chasing down. Let's make sure we're chasing down these people as much as possible. But let's get our slingers out that way. Yeah, let's actually get all of our slingers trained on those guys. Our chariots can do the mop-up job here. Alrighty, cool. Good. Let's fast forward. And do we actually have any units? We do have a couple. Yeah, we'll put all this stuff on fast forward. All right, we lost quite a few cav, but again, that's a thing, or not cav, chariots. That's the issue with, I guess, when we're fighting against the Iberians here, is just their use of javelins is very difficult to stop.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It's okay. We're going to take some losses here, but it is what it is. And tell you the truth, we're going to stop shooting. And goodbye. Cool. Close victory, but I'll take that victory nonetheless. Okay. A nice fat W there for us. However, I am absolutely not going to get greedy. I mean, I do want to kill that army. The fact that that cav is going to survive is very annoying. Damn it. Okay, that cav is going to do its thing. That's fair. We are going to disband these guys. That helps us serve as a buffer. You know, if you're wondering what was the point of that, that helps serve as a buffer for us. Now they'll have to commit some serious forces. This is good to know that they have quite a good army still. Next turn, though, we'll turn this around. We will have Wyseones, and I do believe maybe she gets a little upgrade too. We'll have Wyseones really get after it. We'll give her... Public order is always nice. Morale is always good too. I think I'm going to lean morale just, you know, given these barbarian factions, sometimes it doesn't go well. And we will actually also give her the chance of evading enemies. I mean, we don't really have... Is Wyseones in our family? Let's take a look at this. Is Wyseones in our family? There's Pekia. No, she's not. She is not in our family. Man, I'm really... You know what? I don't care. I'm really tempted... I'm tempted to just go down. Let's just give her a bunch of authority. Let's just do that. We will give her a crap ton of authority, and I really don't know what else we can do in this neck of the woods. I'm happy to have the companion cav again. I got to get that inflection right. Keep reminding me. We can go ahead and we're going to go ahead and convert this to the mineral springs while we have the cash and while we're waiting on other things to unfold. Down here, don't think we forgot. We are absolutely going to change into a regular march, and we are now going to have our first opportunity to get after some Romans. Love to see that. We do need to build up our naval force over here when we can. I auto-resolved the Battle of Lilybaeum, and I did not know that we were going to have that much of an issue. Okay, here we go. It looks like the Romans are starting to pull back some forces, and they're bringing an army. Very nice. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that footage in. I do have to run, sadly. So this episode's even going to be shorter than usual. But. That does look good. It looks like in the next couple of turns, if not in the next turn, we will get a chance to have a battle with Rome. Let's see what they're packing at the moment. Looks like it's a lot of Hastati and some Rorari. We saw this army actually up in the north. So that is good to know. We're going to go ahead and try to sabotage them. Failed, and he got exposed. Looks like we have some plague issues down here. That is not what you want to see at all. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything else we really want to do. Parents' army. We have the Frenzy for All, which I think is really OP. However, I don't know if there's maybe some other ones that are better. Okay, this is good to know. This is good to know. That I don't think we even have to be deployed for this. This is nice. Plus unit, -5 unit replenishment in local region after attacking the garrison of an enemy settlement. -5 public order in local provinces attacking the garrison. Okay, I don't know if that actually is as good as I thought it was. Plus melee attack for all units deployed. This is while deployed though, so it's not parent army based. Growth per turn at the sacrifice. Nah, I mean, again, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take the Frenzy for All. I don't know if that comes in handy. In the comments below, let me know if that actually does come in handy or if you've ever seen that come in handy. But we do not have... Can I even recruit anything here? No. Okay. We're tapped out unit-wise. I think this is a pretty solid army. We probably could get rid of the veteran riders, although I want to keep some sort of, Britain unit there. We could have gotten rid of the Gallic riders for the companion riders, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to use that money to go ahead and continue to build up our chosen swords in this neck of the woods. I'm actually going to make this an army of all chosen swords. Might even be helpful to grab even more chariots, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think we're going to kind of take a page out of the Iberians book and grab a decent amount of spears as well. They do have good cav advantage against... Oh, actually, we need cav. So I will make sure to go ahead and build the horse trainer just so we have some start here in in North Africa, south of the Iberian Peninsula. However, that's going to be the episode today. A little shorter than 20 minutes, but you guys got more than 20 minutes in episode 11, so stick with me on that one, and hopefully you guys think that it cancels out. Plus, we got revenge in Iberia against the Lusitani. Can't ask for better piece there. But again, in the comments below, let me know if you have any recommendations for dealing with the Lusitani. And most importantly, though, like and subscribe and stay wise.